Yes, I think that as this process has evolved and various different contributions were received from the different constituencies, I think the overwhelming view was that that what Rugby League needed to do to best represent the great tradition it has at this fine stadium is to put a group representation together. I think that's one of the most attractive solutions to the issues that you have when you try and pick out one iconic figure from a number of different generations. So we've had a very thorough process, and we're absolutely delighted with that as an outcome.
You know, Wembley is very special for me. You know, I've captained 3 different cup-winning sides here. I've never lost here as a player, and it's nice to be and do something at the side of Bobby Moore. I mean, I used to love football. I knew him very well. They won the World Cup. We've won the World Cup, and it's great to be on that kind of grounds. Like, and what they've done today, the Rugby League, I think they can, you know, sometimes get criticised, but I think what they've done on this occasion, they've done the right thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the whole family is made up. We're honoured. It's such a privilege for him. We're very, very proud. It's a shame he couldn't be here. I know he would be made up with it, but yeah, we're really, really happy.
Do you think he'd have thought about lining up with some of these great players?
It would have been a great honour for him. He was a very, very modest, you know, very proud person. He achieved great, great things in Rugby League, and I think, you know, the names, the people that have been selected, just to be alongside them speaks a lot, really.
It's the national stadium, and you know, the Rugby League have had a very long, very happy tradition of being here at Wembley, and you know, to honour the sport, you know, with a statue is absolutely appropriate.
As you see the Bobby Moore statue behind you, it's going to be a group statue for Rugby League, and there's some real legends going to be involved in it.
There are some legends going to be involved in it, and actually some, you know, 5 very, very fine players actually, and you know, delighted with the list. Of course, every list is subjective, and so it's like being the sort of, you know, wishing that you were the manager of Hull Kingston Rovers or the England football team or Manchester United or whatever. You've always got your view of who the top 5 should be, but I think when you really reflect, you know, these 5 are the top 5.
As I say, it's going to give Rugby League a landmark in the capital at this stadium, as you say, when families and the supporters come down to watch the Challenge Cup final or an international, you know, instead of meeting by the Bobby Moore statue, they'll be meeting by the Rugby League statue, no doubt. And there'll be a lot of information on the plinths about the players, you know, educating people about Rugby League. And as I say, it will be a true monument, a well-deserved monument to a great sport.
And you mentioned before the great players who you're lining up with in the statue. Do you have any special memories of those guys when they were playing down here?
I know that Alex Murphy never lost here. You know, he played here, I think, with Warrington and with Lee, and no one gave them a chance, and they beat Leeds in that final. And yeah, you know, Boston. You've seen a lot of black and white footage of him. I think scoring a length of the field try from a kick down at the bottom end there. And yeah, you know, as I say, it's a great honour to be, you know, immortalised alongside Rugby League legends.
It's great to represent Rugby League with a statue. It's fabulous.
The Challenge Cup, a special competition. Do you remember that with special thoughts more than your league days?
Well, I played in 6. We won 3 and lost 3. You know, it's them one we won is great. The ones we lost was awful.
He never regarded himself as a legend when he was playing. I know he played till he was 44, and you know, had he been playing during the Second World War, he would have played in another 6 seasons, and I think he'd have probably broken all records, you know, in terms of appearances and goals scored and things like that. But set against the Billy Boston try-scoring feats and Martin Offiah and Alex Murphy's, you know, mercurial skills, I mean, he'd be absolutely thrilled to bits to be in among them, and no doubt about it.
Wembley's something different. It's for all the family. It's, you know, you watch a game every week, you know, but Wembley is something special. You take your mum and dad down there, you take the kids down there, you have a few pints, you know, you talk to your mates. It's, you know, 2 days out, and it's very, very important that we get it right.
We're all individuals who have done things within the game, but you know, Rugby League is a team game. We're up there on that plinth as a team, and yeah, I think that's why it was a very good decision, you know, not to just be one individual, but as I say, a group of players.